Terrifying scenario awaiting Barcelona and Fic after the international break. Barcelona under Fic has made a fantastic start in the 2024-2025 La Liga season, winning the first 4 matches, putting them at the top of the standings with 12 points. Despite absences in the Barca lineup due to injuries to players like Uruguayan defender Ronald Araujo, Spanish midfielder Gavi, and Dutchman Frenkie de Jong, the team has managed to present a strong performance in the early weeks of La Liga. Barcelona under Fic defeated Valencia, Athletic Bilbao, Rayo Vallecano, and Valladolid in the first 4 rounds of La Liga this season, taking the lead in the competition with a 4-point gap over second-placed Real Madrid, who have 8 points. This is not the first time Fic has achieved 4 wins in the first 4 official matches with the clubs he has managed before. He previously did this with Bayern Munich. Fic took over the Bavarian team in November 2019, replacing Croatian coach Niko Kovac during the 2019-2020 season, leading Bayern to win the first 4 games with him. The German coach defeated Olympiacos of Greece 2-0 in the UEFA Champions League, then won 4-0 against Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga, and by the same scoreline, defeated Fortuna Düsseldorf in the same competition before winning 6-0 against Red Star Belgrade in the Champions League. After these successes, Bayern Munich's winning streak under Fic stopped at 4 matches, losing the 5th match 2-1 against Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga, and in the same result and competition, they lost to Borussia Mönchengladbach in the 6th game. Fans of Blaugrana fear that the same bad scenario Fic experienced with Bayern Munich might repeat with their club, as Barcelona will face Girona in the 5th match under the German coach in the 5th round of La Liga, and then meet AS Monaco in the 1st round of the Champions League. Barcelona fans feel reassured about Fic, who led his previous club Bayern Munich to a historic sextuple in the 2019-2020 season. New tactic from Barcelona to increase financial income. Reports confirm that FC Barcelona has opened the option for fans to visit their training centers and sports city for €69. The visit includes a round-trip journey on a private bus, a guide in Spanish or English, access to exclusive first-team areas, including changing rooms, dining area, gym, and training pitches, a visit to the Johan Cruyff Stadium, a tour of the sports facilities for various departments, entry to the Barcelona Museum, and a viewing point for the new Camp Nou construction. Major concern for Barcelona. Due to Lamine Yamal, Barcelona is experiencing significant concern over their rising star Lamine Yamal, 17, who has been subjected to numerous hard tackles from opponents, both in Barcelona's matches and during Spain's games. Yamal is currently in the Spanish national team camp and played 90 minutes in the goalless draw 0-0 against Serbia, marking the beginning of both teams' campaigns in the UEFA Nations League 2024-25. Yamal suffered 3 fouls in the Serbia match, one of which nearly resulted in a severe injury to the Barcelona player, who had already been dealing with calf pain before the match. Despite this, Spain's coach, Luis de la Fuente, decided to keep the right winger on the field for the entire match. De la Fuente faced some criticism from Barcelona fans and responded in a press statement, saying that it is fortunate for Barcelona to have a player of Yamal's level who is playing many games with his national team. De la Fuente addressed the criticism about playing Yamal for 90 minutes against Serbia, pointing out that the season is still in its early stages, meaning players are relatively fresh compared to later in the season. Lamine Yamal sets his next goal after Ballon d'Or nomination. Rising Spanish international. Lamine Yamal expressed his immense happiness at being listed among the 30 players nominated for the 2024 Ballon d'Or, awarded by France Football magazine to the best player in the world. Barcelona's star was also nominated for a second award at the Ballon d'Or ceremony, the Copa Trophy for the best emerging player, alongside 9 other stars, including his teammate Pau Cubarsí, Arda Güler from Real Madrid, and Alejandro Garnacho from Manchester United. In statements to the press, Yamal revealed that he aims to be among the best players in the world throughout his professional career, emphasizing his dream of achieving many exceptional records in the future. Revealing the nature of Dani Olmo's injury with Spain. Dani Olmo, Spain and Barcelona player, sustained an injury while playing for La Roja following the match against Serbia in the UEFA Nations League. The match between Spain and Serbia, part of the UEFA Nations League, ended in a goalless draw. Luis de la Fuente, the head coach of the Spanish national team, previously announced that Olmo had suffered a knock to his knee and did not train with the Spanish team on Saturday, September 7th. According to Spanish newspaper Mundo Deportivo, medical tests on Dani Olmo's knee confirmed that the injury is just a bruise. The player had undergone medical tests to determine his condition and his ability to participate in the upcoming match against Switzerland in the UEFA Nations League. Dani Olmo's replacement with Spain, if his absence is confirmed. Before the medical examination, De La Fuente clarified Olmo's situation. Olmo will not train today. He took a strong hit during the Serbia match, and we don't know how he will feel between now and tomorrow. He concluded his remarks about Olmo's replacement. We have two excellent forwards, Iñaki and Joselu, who are reliable for what we need from them. Schedule for the Spain versus Switzerland match. The Spanish national team is set to face Switzerland at 9:45 p.m. Cairo and Mecca time on Sunday, September 8th.
Now it's time to leave a like to this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Let's move on to other main news of today's episode.
Surprise in Íñigo Martinez's contract with Barcelona. Reports have revealed a surprise in Íñigo Martinez's contract with FC Barcelona. Íñigo Martinez's contract with Barcelona contains a surprising clause that could determine his future at the Catalan club. Martinez's contract with Barcelona is set to end next summer, and the club faced difficulties registering him for this season in La Liga. Optional year in Martinez's contract. According to Mundo Deportivo, Martinez's contract actually expires in 2025, but what was not announced at the time of signing is that there is also an optional year in the agreement. The renewal clause is automatically activated if the player participates in 60% of the matches for at least 45 minutes each. Martinez has become a key figure in defense due to his experience, excellence, and commitment, and is also one of Barcelona's leaders. The report noted that Martinez has taken advantage of the injuries to Ronald Araujo and Andreas Christensen to become a reference point in defense for coach Hans Flick. Barcelona also plans to offer Martinez a direct renewal proposal if he does not meet the contract's specified percentage to activate the automatic renewal. Barcelona's target moves toward free transfer. One of Barcelona's targets has decided not to renew his contract with his current club and will move to a new destination next summer. Barcelona had attempted to sign Jonathan Tah, Bayer Leverkusen defender, at the end of the last summer transfer window, but the deal did not go through. Tah said in an interview with German newspaper Süddeutsche Zeitung, "I will not renew my contract. My decision is clear as it was before. I will not renew for professional reasons. I still have a contract until 2025, and until then, I will do my best for Leverkusen." He added, "Football careers are short, and that's why I have always thought of making the most of it. I simply want to make the most of the potential in my career. This summer, I felt it was time to consider something new." Tah continued, "I have spent 9 years at Leverkusen, experiencing all the ups and downs, with the highlight being the fantastic last season where we nearly won everything. I couldn't imagine it being better than that. So I thought, if I renew my contract with Leverkusen now, at 28, it means I will play here until I'm 30 or 40. When later asked if he would defend the German national team next season as a Bayern Munich player, he avoided the question, saying, "Good question. We'll see. I'm not thinking about it right now. I have a season with Bayer Leverkusen." He concluded, "I had other offers in the summer, not just from Bayern. I love playing at Leverkusen, but I wished things were more rational and not so emotionally tangled.